Eddie Murphy is an American actor, comedian, voice actor, writer, producer, director, and singer. He rose to fame on the sketch comedy show Saturday Night Live, for which he was a regular cast member from 1980 to 1984. Eddie Murphy has also worked as a stand-up comedian and was ranked number 10 on Comedy Central's list of the 100 greatest stand-ups of all time. He is also one of the highest-grossing actors in film history. Eddie Murphy has an estimated net worth of $200 million. Eddie Murphy's early life. Edward Reagan Murphy was born on April 3, 1961 in Brooklyn, New York, and raised in the borough's Bushwick neighborhood. His mother, Lillian Laney, was a telephone operator, and his father, Charles Edward Murphy, who was born in 1940 and died in 1969, was a transit police officer and an amateur actor and comedian. His father died in 1969. He later stated, "My mother and father broke up when I was 3, and he died when I was 8, so I have very dim memories. He was a victim of the Murphy charm. A woman stabbed my father. I never got all the logistics. It was supposed to be one of those crimes of passion. If I can't have you, no one else will kind of deal." Eddie Murphy had an older brother, Charles Quinton Murphy, who was born on July 12, 1959, and died on April 12, 2017. Charles Murphy was an actor, comedian, and writer. He was best known as a writer and cast member of the Comedy Central sketch comedy series Chappelle's Show and as the co-star of the sitcom Black Jesus. When Eddie Murphy's single mother became ill, the 8-year-old Murphy and his elder brother Charlie lived in a foster care for 1 year. In interviews, Eddie Murphy has said his time in foster care was influential in developing his sense of humor. Later, he and his brother were raised in Roosevelt, New York, by his mother and stepfather Vernon Lynch, a foreman at an ice cream plant. Eddie Murphy is 5 foot 8 inches tall, or 1.75 meters tall. Eddie Murphy's personal life. Eddie Murphy has 2 sons, Eric, born in 1989 with then-girlfriend Paulette McNeely, and Christian, born in 1990 with then-girlfriend Tamara Hood. Eddie Murphy began a long-time romantic relationship with Nicole Mitchell after meeting her in 1988 at an NAACP Image Awards show. They lived together for almost 2 years before getting married at the Grand Ballroom of the Plaza Hotel in New York City on March 18, 1993. Eddie Murphy and Nicole Mitchell have 5 children together: Bria, born in 1989, Miles, born in 1992, Shane, born in 1994, Zola, born in 1999, and Bella, born in 2002. In August 2005, Mitchell filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. The divorce was finalized on April 17, 2006. Following his divorce from Mitchell in 2006, Eddie Murphy began dating former Spice Girl Melanie Brown. Melanie became pregnant and said the child was Murphy's. Melanie Brown gave birth to a baby girl, Angel Iris Murphy Brown, on Eddie Murphy's 46th birthday, April 3, 2007. On June 22, 2007, representatives for Melanie Brown announced that a DNA test had confirmed that Eddie Murphy was the father. Melanie Brown had stated in an interview that Eddie Murphy has not sought a relationship with Angel, although it was later reported in 2010 that Eddie Murphy was getting to know her. Eddie Murphy exchanged vows with film producer Tracy Edmonds, former wife of Kenneth Edmonds, also known as Babyface, on January 1, 2008, in a private ceremony on an island off of Bora Bora. On January 16, 2008, the couple released a statement describing the ceremony as a symbolic union. After much consideration and discussion, we have jointly decided that we will forego having a legal ceremony as it's not necessary to define our relationship further, and that they would remain friends. In May 2016, Eddie Murphy had a daughter by model Paige Butcher, whom he had been dating since 2012. Eddie Murphy and Paige Butcher welcomed a son in November 2018. They were engaged to be married in September 2018. Their son's middle name pays tribute to Eddie Murphy's late brother, Charlie, who died from leukemia in 2017. Eddie Murphy's career. When Murphy was 15, he listened to Richard Pryor's comedy album, That Nigger's Crazy, which inspired his decision to become a comedian. As a child, Murphy developed playing multiple characters in imitation of his acting hero, Peter Sellers. On July 9, 1976, the date that Murphy marks as the beginning of his career, he performed in a talent show at the Roosevelt Youth Center. He was doing an impersonation of singer Al Green as Green's song Let's Stay Together played. This led to work at other clubs within walking distance and then late-night jobs at locations that required him to commute by train. To do this, he secretly skipped school, and after his mother discovered this at the end of his senior year, he was required to attend summer school. In films, Murphy has received Golden Globe Award nominations for his performances in 48 Hours in 1982, the Beverly Hills Cop series from 1984 to present, Trading Places in 1983, The Nutty Professor in 1996, and Dolomite Is My Name in 2019. He's also won numerous awards for his work in the fantasy comedy film Dr. Dolittle in 1998 and its 2001 sequel. In 2007, Murphy won the Golden Globe for Best Supporting Actor and received a nomination for the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for his portrayal of soul singer James Thunder Early in the musical film Dreamgirls. Eddie Murphy has worked as a voice actor, including roles playing the Chinese dragon Mushu in Disney's Mulan in 1998, Thurgood Stubbs in the sitcom The PJs from 1999 to 2001, and Donkey in DreamWorks Animation's Shrek series from 2001 to 2010. In some films, he plays multiple roles in addition to his main character. This is intended as a tribute to one of his idols, Peter Sellers. He has played multiple roles in Coming to America in 1988, Wes Craven's Vampire in Brooklyn in 1995, the Nutty Professor films Bowfinger in 1999, The Adventures of Pluto Nash in 2002, Norbit in 2007, and Meet Dave in 2008. As of 2016, Murphy's films have grossed over $3.8 billion, or $6.5 billion when adjusted for inflation. Those are the totals in the United States and Canadian box offices, and over $6.7 billion worldwide. In 2015, his films made him the sixth highest grossing actor in the United States. In 2015, Murphy was awarded the Mark Twain Prize for American Humor by the John F. Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts. In 2020, he won his first Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Guest Actor in a Comedy Series for hosting Saturday Night Live. As a singer, Eddie Murphy has released 3 studio albums, including How Could It Be in 1985, So Happy in 1989, and Love's All Right in 1993. Eddie Murphy's real estate. In 2001, Eddie Murphy purchased a 3.7-acre undeveloped lot in the extremely exclusive Beverly Hills neighborhood of Beverly Park for $10 million. Eddie then spent untold millions constructing a brand new 40,000 square foot mansion. The home has 32 rooms, 9 bathrooms, 9 bedrooms, a large pool, tennis court, library, and bowling alley. If it were to hit the market now, the house would easily fetch north of $30 to $40 million. In 2007, Eddie paid $15 million for a 15-acre private island in the Bahamas called Rooster Cay. He previously owned a different private island called Pearl Island. Eddie Murphy's car collection. Eddie Murphy owns or has owned a Rolls-Royce drop-head coupe, a Ferrari 599 GTB Fiorano, a Rolls-Royce Phantom, a Mercedes-Benz SLS, and an Aston Martin Vanquish. Thanks for watching our video. Give us a like and share us with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't ever have to miss out on great content like this.